card, huh? There's an old sticky. Oop. Easy. Easy. All right.
All right.
Let's
Just
open
say
the
a prayer
eye.
for the kittens.
There's
They're
the
all
eyes.
doing well. Their eyes are doing well. We'll get right to it here. Welcome to Mark on the Mark. It's 2:00. Got my hand clean. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, let thy will be done through us here on earth as it will be in heaven. Please, Father, give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our debts and our trespasses, as we have and will forgive all others. And please, Father, let us not be led into our temptations, but deliver us from all evil. For you are our kingdom, our power, our glory forever. Thank you for your grace and mercy on this Thursday. For my Spanish-speaking friends, Padre nuestro que están en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga tu reino, sea tu voluntad en el cielo, tantos en la tierra. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestras ofensas, como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos dejas caer en tentación y libranos del mal. And I got the flag right over here, so we'll say, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all us patriots, okay? So, how y'all doing today? Used some hydrogen peroxide on my hat last night, but I got some vape liquid on my fingers. I don't want to get on there. So, anyway, it's about 110 yesterday, I guess, and it's a little cooler today. We was using the ointment on the kitty's eyes, and we had missed a couple of times doing it with the copper, and we had to go back to putting the copper on there because one of them started having the little goop in the eye again today, the little black one. So, but Patches is big, bright eyes. Everything's going great, you know. And today somehow I got to try to beat 3.808 miles. Okay, that may not seem a lot to to some of you, but if it doesn't, let me know in the comments, because if you are able to beat that time, and I'm able to take and click the screen when I do it, so you should be able to click the screen or have somebody there to verify, just like the Guinness Book of World Records. But there you see, you'll be getting a free shake from Tim at the power station. All right. The power station is inside 244 East Greenway, and that's where you can also go get all your copper products. You know, one of the things that gives me the ability to work through these challenges, you know, is this is the fourth day that I've been over 3, but it's only been like 0.02, 0.03 advances past the benchmark. So my benchmark right now is 308. This will be put up on the glass there at the power station for anybody to challenge it. And then on the 5th, we'll have the big runoff there, the big playoff. See whatever you can beat. And I think I'll probably be up to about 3.5 by then. I don't know, 3.50. But I'm not sure. It's an advance. You know, it's like yesterday I was going to Tim. He notices that it keeps going up just a little. I gauge it to where I know where I'm at in that last, like running cross country. I actually lettered freshman year with Chuck in cross country. I sucked at it. We were smoking cigarettes too, but I managed to do it. Well, now I have a drive. See, so when I'm up there, I'm trying to. Each mile, I'm trying to be just a little ahead of that mile at 10 minutes, a little ahead of that 2 miles at 20 minutes, and a little right ahead of the 3 miles. I want to hit somewhere along 29.3 on the time, see, so that I can pump it out. And you got to average about 6.2 because you're going to drop some under, but 6 to 6.5 just to get to the 3 mile mark without a stop for 30 minutes. So what I do is I pump it up and do some sprints. Sometimes I go up to about 8 miles per hour for about 30 seconds, you see. And I also adjust where my muscles are being stressed the most. Mostly I drop down and just move the knees and the legs. Now, when I move my knees, I don't ever get pain in the knees because I put on the copper cream, see? And I know I harp about that a lot, but the copper cream, I put it on before, and I'll keep burning through. The only thing I run into is my breath. So I've been taking a little B1 there. Get that up. I got my button maker making these awesome buttons. Can't believe how much easier. I have not messed up one button yet, but I ran out of printer ink, so we invested in the printer ink again so that I could get these there before the 4th of July. And if you want to wear the Pledge of Allegiance on your chest, see, these are quality buttons. Look at the backs of them there. See, quality button. I'm gonna figure out how to put a stamp in there so you know they're my buttons. And then this one, I really like this one. Is there, look at that. Huh? Wear the Our Father on your chest, huh? There you go. In case anybody happens along and you're in a spot where you need somebody to pray for you, maybe you're passed out, maybe you're in a car accident, you got this button on, they'll know what's going on, won't they? Huh? Again, handcrafted quality buttons inspected by me, number 2. Who's number 1? Well, we'll have to figure that out, won't we? So anyway, I got these buttons. I'll be putting them on this this button tree. Not to have a new word in Wikipedia, the button tree. See, I don't know whether there is a button tree, but see, then we just go in there to the power station. You say, "Hey, man, I want to get one of them buttons. It's only $3. That's a pretty good deal. $3 for a button that'll last you a lifetime." I guarantee these buttons. That's why I like the metal buttons. I don't really like the plastic backs. I got them, but I don't like them. If you need plastic backs for an order, I got extra, and you get 25% off on those. But I'm looking for people who want to have parties and corporate events and things like campaigns. Oh, by the way, in District 28 here, Shauna Bullock. Okay, make sure you put your vote in for her for the Senate there. So I seen her sign was knocked down the other day. I was going to stop and put it back up. But yeah, Shauna Bullock, okay? Personal friend, I know I can count on her. Do the right thing. All right. Guys, Christians got to stick together, right? Baptist, Catholic, don't matter. But believe in God. Wear the Our Father on your chest there, huh? Or on your gym bag. Give it to your kids. Let them learn it. It's one of the most important things. And then the second is you're a patriot, okay? And I'm trying to find a Democrat other than John Fetterman, who's a patriot. So if you're a Democrat and you feel you're a patriot, let me know with what's going on right now. Let me know, okay? Because that'd be interesting to find out. And I had some news that I just found out about. People are bashing Trump already. I mean, come on, man. I swear. Like he says, that there's probably any number of things he could do, and no matter what, it would be something, okay? You know, you made everything's perfect in the deal, but your breath was bad, okay? Or your hair annoys me. You know, Jesus, let's say a prayer for Donald Trump, okay? Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Let thy will be done through us, through Trump, through our country, through our patriots, as it will be in heaven. Okay, my wife's sneezing out there. Pray for my wife as well, Father. Okay? Give us this day our daily bread, okay, our knowledge, our thoughts about what's going on and how to respond to it, not react, but respond. Let us not be led into our temptations, okay? So forgive us of our debts and our trespasses, because most of those are caused by our evil thoughts, our temptations, okay? And deliver us from all evil and protect our president. Geez, within a week, you know, again, 5 people tried to conspire to not only kill him, but all of his people. Where do these people, how do they do this, God? Help me to figure it out. Help me to respond properly. God bless my wife. She's sneezing. It'll be about 16 times. She has that instead of menopause. Thank you, God, because that's probably pretty good. So there's a little prayer for President Trump. Amen. I'm telling you, man, I respect the guy. I trust him, you know, like Larry O'Connor said, you know, it comes down to, you know, you can't trust Iran, okay? And we couldn't trust the last people in office. I can't imagine if Kamala come back with that deal, I would probably be thinking something's up, you know? But when he comes back with the deal and the way he got the deal and the way everything's going down, we don't deserve him like Gutfeld says, you know. So, but I'm going to go early today. I'm not going to get into any of that stuff today because I got a bunch of things to do. My buddy Glenn, say a prayer for Glenn. He's out there. That's the bird sanctuary you see me go to all the time with the birds, the bunnies, the javelinas, and the snakes. Ralph the Rattler is back. Okay, I didn't get a chance to see him yet. And then there's Willie the Whip Snake. He's out there. And there's one other one. I can't remember. God bless you. You ever sneeze and then somebody keeps saying God bless you over and over, and you know you're going to sneeze like 20 times. You're like, just keep counting and hit me at the end, right? Bless you. You hear sneezing in the background? All right, so go to the power station. Even if you're not a member at LA Fitness, you can go in there and see Tim as one. Just recently, they thought that my account was deactivated, but they had some kind of, I said, no, I don't think so. If you got Medicare, you got Silver Fit or Silver Sneakers that you can be going in there and get at no charge. You're already paying for it, so you might as well get it. Oh, look, that little button came off. These are some of the little tiny buttons. Look how tiny that is. Look how tiny that is compared to the other. I got 3 sizes now, see? And then this is the next up size. Hopefully these are the same size as my other buttons because I'm stuck with some buttons right now that are off size. But anyway, oh, and this is one of my favorite ones here. I think I'll wear this one today. Da, 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 da. Space Force. Look at that, huh? That's a badass button there. I like that. I got my dark MAGA buttons over there. All right, so anyway, I'll put this up here. The kittens are doing great. I had a little black one, like I said, though, this morning. I brought him or her, I think that was a her, and put some copper just around. You put the warm water, real warm water, the pus comes out, and then you put the copper up around and here, and it gets soaked in there with the thing, and then the kitties are better. Because really, I think they were doing fine without the eye ointment. But then I was like, okay, well, so you're supposed to have this eye ointment, tetramycin or some shit like that. And so I just started using that, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just do that. But then it started to come back. So not that I'm a fanatic about copper, but there. Oh, man. Well, that's what I got to make sure doesn't happen. I got to give it a good shake and make sure the buttons don't fall off. Make sure the buttons don't fall off. So that's the show today. Hope you liked it. I wrote a song once. I haven't played that song in a long time. Isn't that subtle? Listen to that. All right. So anyway, we're feeling good today. We're going to somehow hit 3 miles. I don't know how. 3:08. Try to beat that. Oh, I was going to wear that one, right? I was going to wear that one. All right. And the buttons are $3, $2, and $1, and it goes to support the station and some of the things we're doing. We're thinking about having a tournament, believe it or not. I mean, the elliptical will have a trophy. It'll be in the display case like the racquetball trophy, but we're thinking about having a tournament. So we'll see how that turns out. Make sure you eat your fruit in the morning. I didn't get to eat till late today, but I had my fruit. Nita got me some good strawberries at the Costco right now. You can get a good deal on them. Blueberries, bananas, and I got 100% cocoa powder yesterday. So be able to mix that in with the shakes and then with the drinks and stuff. But we've got the BP coming out here pretty soon. It's supposed to be ready on the 15th. A special shake just for your blood pressure. And like we were talking yesterday, Tim and I, about the cardio versus fat burner. Okay. So some people are real heavy and they use the same machine that I'm using for cardio, not to lower their blood pressure because it's already okay, but to burn fat. So there's different types of routines that if you talk to Tim, he not only has the different types of shakes to work on different stuff for you. You know, you want to bulk up, you want to slim down, you want to get this or that or the other. But he's also going to be able to tell you about how things like that, how the cardio and the fat burner is different, right? So I'm not really worried about fat. All I'm worried about, or not really worried about it, I'm concerned about is every day, the harder I hit that, closer to that benchmark, the stronger the heart is a muscle, the stronger that heart is going to get. Okay. And it's something that you have to feel it. You know, I check my blood pressure, heart rate every 5-10 minutes on the thing and check. It's about 136 to 140 now when I'm pumping 6 to 6.5 to 7. So every day that gets a little stronger, but you can't just back off on it and say, okay, well, I'm done now. No, you got to try to beat that every day during this challenge. It's like the 28-day habit breaker that, you know, when you're busting out of rehab, it's usually like 28 days. Okay. This is 31 days, 31 and then on if you want to continue, because I had originally done this because when I took a millwright job, I'd be working up in the towers, hanging up in there, all kinds of crazy work, doing heavy labor, 12, 12, 12, 12 every day for 35, 38 days. And if you missed a day, okay, you probably weren't going to get called back on the next job. So that's where this is. If you miss a day, even if it's day 30, now this time, I'm not sure, again, I haven't checked if it's open on July 4th. But if I have to miss that day, then that's just what's going to happen. I'll do crunches and push-ups or something. I'll be ready for the next day. But that was the thing, is that this challenge is 31 days that you do something that makes you sweat. And usually you should have a sweat in the first 10 minutes. Okay, after that, you're just dripping. And then when the rest of the day comes, that 30 minutes that you spent there, and it probably took you 30 minutes getting there and back, you know, is going to make the other 30 is so much better. Okay. Anita will tell you what my day is like. All the way from here, I'm still going to be busy up until, well, she's off today. So, but normally it would be midnight picking her up, and then we got 3 hours, you know. So, all right. So that's it for today. Let's see what the time is. 2:18. I ran over 3. I was trying to do the mental clock there, but I had some things going on. So we'll see you again tomorrow if you want, right here on these same channels at 2 o'clock to pray the Lord's Prayer, say the Pledge of Allegiance, and who knows, maybe we'll have some announcements. All right. Until I don't come here anymore, that'll be the daily deal. All right. Thank you, Anita, for putting up with me. Hey to Keith and Carly. They're the 2 winners, actually, that I have. I've got, now that I got the button maker, I'll be sending out your gift packages now. So, yay. All right. Thursday, we'll see you later. Hope you had a good time, and maybe we'll play some music later. I don't know. Sporadically in the afternoons and evenings, I may come in with something on these channels with breaking news on something, you know, and it'll be like this. Okay. Breaking news. This or that is happening right now, and I thought you might be interested. Like the other day, it was raining. Hey, Trina, if you're there, like, what are we looking at? We're looking at my backyard. It's raining finally. It actually rained for about a half hour. So, but anyway, hope it's good where you're at. See if you can beat my challenge. If you hit me up online and show me an elliptical with 30 minutes, I'll fix you up with something. Okay. That's what it's all about. Our sponsors get you gifts. I bring you knowledge, and you share with me your knowledge and wisdom. Okay. Have a great day. Day 14. How am I going to get 3 miles? 3.08 miles.